And we're back, guys, in Madrid. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every single day. And today was full of upsets here in Madrid. How about comeback upsets? But first, let's take a trip back down memory lane. You guys know here on the channel, I love to take flashbacks. I love to just take a look at a point in time, a point in history where the tennis world was just on fire. And we can't forget about 15-year-old Mirra Andreeva from the Federation. She burst on the scene last year here in Madrid. 15 years old. She took out long hair, don't care. Leylah Fernandez in straight sets. Followed that up with a huge win over Beatrice Haddad in straight sets. Then she took out Magda Linette in straight sets. Her first 3 matches here in Madrid, ladies and gentlemen. 3 current, or at the time, former top 20 players. Unbelievable. Now, Beatrice and Linette at the time were 2 top 20 players. Leylah Fernandez, previously a top 20 player with that impressive run at the U.S. Open where she made the final against Emma Raducanu before she lost, but not without putting up a fight with the chair umpire saying, hey, look, you can't call an injury timeout for the person. You're ruining my momentum. But nonetheless, Mirra Andreeva, guys, that's right. She's 16 years old. She has a birthday in just a few days. She's going to be 17 years old. But she's ranked 43rd on the World Tour. She's been as high as 33. She's big time, coming off of a 38-win season, 9-5 on the year. She's won 7 of her last 11 matches, and she's taking on one of the biggest names in the tennis world, especially as a junior. But first, guys, she wants to know, was this play in or was it out, ladies and gentlemen? Did you see this review? Now, this is the good thing about clay. Okay, we do have the marks on the clay, so if there's an issue, we can see it. We also have the review, so I do appreciate the clay season because we get a lot better officiating during the clay season. Just my personal opinion. I mean, the Hawkeye, the electronic line system, I think they're flawed. I agree with Yelena Ostapenko. Just do away with it. Just bring back people. But listen, guys, Taylor Townsend is big time. She's one of the best two-way players in the business, in case you didn't know.
15-0. 50 love.
Now, I'll be honest with you. I was watching this match. Taylor Townsend took the first set 6-4. Mirra took the second set. But in the third set, Taylor was up big, and I went to get a beverage. I decided to turn the station, watch another match because I thought it was over. Taylor was up a break. She had her swag on 1,000 trillion. But ladies and gentlemen, this match would get very interesting. I looked at Mirra and I just thought she looked a little bit out of it. I mean, you look at her face there. Look, she's only 16. She's big time. We know that. Nothing but good things to say about her. She'll be 17 next week. But listen, guys, she's taking on a 3-time Junior Slam champion, 58 on the World Tour, 12-8 this season, coming off of an impressive 32-win season last year, over 300 wins for her career. A third of them come on clay. She's left-handed. Her left down the line is solid. You could think I'm talking about Mirra. I'm talking about Taylor Townsend, who's big time, ladies and gentlemen. 15 lower level championships. I thought this match was over. Taylor had 4 aces. She won 32% of Mirra's first serve, 55% of her second serves, but it came now to break points down the stretch, ladies and gentlemen. Mirra would get a couple break points down the stretch in the third set, despite Taylor Townsend just coming forward about mid-court, putting away these volleys and just dominating at the net. The baseline game of Mirra Andreeva, I talked about it last year. For her age, she is super duper strong. She's very smart. And it's amazing to me. Tennis is really one of the few sports, I mean, maybe soccer here and there, where a 15 to 16-year-old can come on tour, dominate the tour, make tons of money. And it's amazing to me how these teenagers, these young teenagers, you see them deal with adversity, situational leadership, how they improvise, how they just deal with stress at work, right? It's amazing to me just how Mirra problem solves. She literally was out of this match. She came back impressively. It was amazing to me, and I love tennis for this reason. You can see these young teenagers just come on the main tour. Now, the problem early last year with opponents playing Mirra, there just wasn't enough game footage on her to really adjust and just kind of figure out her game style. Now, the great players can adjust mid-match, but it's tough. It's unlike any other sport, basketball, baseball, football. You have so much game film on these teams and your opponents that you can put together a good strategy and game plan to beat them. But with tennis, the younger players, especially when they're coming up from the lower ranks, the junior level, the ITF level, it's tough to get film and footage against them. Now, Mirra kind of struggled early this year. She's only 9-5 on the year. Again, she's 16, so she's not going to play a grueling schedule. But the word was it's tough finding really film against her, to kind of put together a good game plan. And she improvises so good. She's got good in-match adjustments that, look, she's probably just going to beat you anyway. Taylor Townsend blows a huge lead here in Madrid. I don't know what happened. I walked away. There's been a lot of upsets today. And listen, guys, we'll be back tomorrow with predictions. This match was amazing. And Mirra Andreeva, the 16-year-old, she does it. Wow. We'll be back.